So this is don't be mad, because I know that it can be really frustrating sometimes, and I've heard from, different articles and documentaries that kids can sometimes, adopted kids, you can get mad at your biological parents. And I'm sure I have before, like, why so many questions? Maybe, why did you get pregnant if you couldn't keep me? Or I wonder what motivated them to go through with the pregnancy and give me up for adoption. Thank goodness they did. Or you're just mad, like, why'd you give me away? Why couldn't you just toughen up and keep me? Like, what motivated this situation to come into occurrence? And whether I love my parents, I love my adoption, and I've definitely come to terms with it. But of course I'm gonna have those, like, what the hell went on to lead to this? Not that I'm mad, but I'm like, I deserve to know, because this affected my life in an extremely large way. So I should know what the heck freaking made it happen. So I think it's good, like, to ask those questions and to think those things. And if you don't know your biological parents, maybe you got a letter from the adoption agency that they wrote you when you were born that explained it. Or maybe one day you will get to meet them and find them and ask them these questions. Or maybe your birth parent or your parents know the answer to these questions. But I would suggest, don't be angry, because I really strongly believe that it's probably in the best interest of all of us, of anyone who's been adopted. I really do believe that it's either they just weren't in the situation where they could raise a child, and they knew that, and they wanted to give us better lives. They wanted us to have more, accomplish more, learn more, just have a better quality of life. Or if it was a situation where you were taken from your parents or anything like that, that someone else thought that this was going to be better for you. And it probably is. And I know it's not the ideal, it's not the norm, it's not the normal situation, but that doesn't mean it's not good. That doesn't mean it's not the best for you, because it probably is. I'm sure there's some situations out there where it's not the best situation, where it doesn't end up peachy and amazing. But overall, I think a lot of adopted kids, they get placed in better lives. So just try not to be mad at your birth parents, because I'm sure it was really hard for them. And I know it was hard for my birth parents, especially my birth mom. But they wanted me to have a better life, and I do. I really do. And I'm sure you do too. So just try to find some love in there and some understanding for that relinquishment of you. I'll talk to you later.